Hello guys, welcome to the channel. In this video we will be talking about detection of cycle in linked list, or how we can detect a loop is present in a linked list or not. So let's get started. Here I have a linked list in which loop is present and its last node is connected to the third node, and we have a head pointer which is pointing to the first node of the linked list. So what I will be doing here is I will create two pointers which points to the head node, and let's say the first pointer is slow pointer and the second one is fast. And what I mean by slow and fast here is, as the name suggests, the slow pointer moves slowly and the fast pointer moves fastly in comparison to slow pointer. So the slow pointer here iterates through each and every node of the linked list, but the fast pointer jumps one node in between. So after first iteration, the slow pointer will be at the second node, but the fast pointer will be at third node because it skips the second node. And how we can detect the loop from these two pointers? We continue to iterate the slow pointer and fast pointer until unless either of them become null. And in any case, if slow and fast pointer becomes equal, then the loop is present in the linked list. So in this particular case, let's check whether it becomes equal or not. So in another iteration, it will go here, the fast pointer jumps one node and then jumps another node, then another, then another. Here. Now the fast pointer is at 7th node and the slow pointer is at 8th node. Then in next iteration, both will become equal. So we can say that the loop is present in the linked list. And there is a particular name for this algorithm, and this algorithm is known as Floyd algorithm, which is a very famous algorithm to detect a cycle in linked list. So let's do some code. So here we are at VS Code. So what I have done here is I have created a structure for the linked list and typed it to SLL, which represents singly linked list. So I have in the structure I have a data which is of integer data type, and I have a pointer to the next node, and then I have wrote an insert function which will insert the element in the linked list, and you can check the insert function. I will give you the code, and then I have a print list function which simply prints the list. And what I have done here is I have initialized a head pointer to null, and then I am inserting the values like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and so on up to 40, and then I am printing the list. So let's check whether it gives us the list or not. So yeah, we get our output as I have given input 10, 15, 20, the same I got as output. So let's do the code for checking whether the cycle is present in the list or not. So first of all, let's create a function in check for cycles, and in this function what I will need is a head pointer. So let's take it, and as I have told, we have to create two pointers. First one is slow pointer, which will be initialized from head, and the another one is fast pointer, which is also initialized with head. So what I have done here is I have initialized two pointers. The first one named is slow, which is equivalent to head or pointing to the first node of the linked list, and second one is fast, which also points to the first node of the linked list. So what I will do here is I will apply a while loop, and I will run that particular loop unless until I got slow pointer or fast pointer equals to null. So I will write slow not equals to null, and then fast not equals to null, which means if slow pointer becomes null, then this loop also breaks, or fast pointer becomes null, then also this loop breaks. So what this loop will does is, this slow pointer moves, this slow pointer iterates to each and every node of the list. So this will increase, this will move. So the slow pointer will be equal to slow arrow next, but the fast pointer will be equal to fast arrow next, because in each iteration this is skipping one node. So this will become like fast arrow next, so it jump one node. But one thing we have to take care of that is, if fast arrow next becomes null, so this will give us error. So here we should also check that fast arrow next should also not equal to null. So I have declared how this slow and fast pointer will move, and I will check the condition. If in any case slow becomes equal to fast, then simply we return 1, or we can simply return true, which states that the cycle is present in the linked list. Or if this condition does not occur, or if this while loop condition does not occur, which means cycle is not present in the linked list, so we simply return 0. So let's check this. After printing the list, I will just write if check for cycles head, cycle is present in the list, \n else so what I have done here is, I have write if statement, and in this if statement I have wrote the check for cycles function. If this return one value, then it will print cycle is present in the list. What we are doing in the function, if slow becomes equal to fast, then it will return 1, which means cycle is present in the list. Or in other case, it prints cycle is not present in the list. So let's run it and check it, and as we can see that in this particular linked list, no cycle is or no loop is present. So here you can see, as there is no loop present, so it simply gives us cycle is not present in the list. And we can also check if it gives us correct output or not. We can just create a cycle like head arrow next arrow next arrow next arrow next equals to head. What I have done here is, I have created a cycle which will do which will be, this loop will be created like from first, second, third, fourth, fifth. The fifth node will be connected to the first node, so the cycle is generated. And let's check. So yeah, as I have created the cycle after printing the list, so we cannot see the cycle in the list, but here the cycle is created, so it gives us cycle is present in the list. So which means this algorithm or this code gives us the correct output. We have another method of doing the same thing or same detection of the cycle in the linked list is like we can modify our the structure of the linked list a bit. So what these 0 represents here is these are visited variable. Initially all are zeros, which states that neither of them nodes are visited. And what I will do here is I will simply iterate this pointer through each and every node of the list, and whenever it sees a visited variable equals to 1, it says that the cycle is present in the list. So in this case, let's check it out. After I move pointer to the first node, the visited variable of the previous node will become 1. So in next iteration, the visited variable of the second node becomes 1 and the pointer points to the third node. So this continues, and when the pointer again comes to the third node, it sees that the visited variable is already 1, which states that cycle is present in the list. 1, which means loop is present. If it reaches null, if the pointer reaches null, then loop is not present in the list. So let's do some code for this also. First of all, we have to modify our structure and insert a visited variable in that. So here is our structure of the linked list. So I will insert or create an integer variable of named visited here. And I have to modify insert function also. I can just simply do head arrow visited equals to 0. And here I can do new arrow visited is 0. So I am just initializing the visited variable from 0. So let's create the function for this. So we can write int check for cycles, let's say method 2. So I will require a head pointer here, so I will create a head pointer as argument, and I wanted a pointer here which also, and here I wanted a pointer which is equivalent to head pointer initially. So let's create a pointer, let's say ptr, which is equivalent to head initially. And what this ptr does is this ptr simply iterates through each and every node of the list. So we can use a while loop for this. While ptr not equals to null, we can say that ptr equals to ptr arrow next. But what we have to check is if ptr arrow visited equals to 1, which means the loop is present in the list. So we simply return 1 here. And if this case never happens, then ptr will at some case will be equals to null, and then this loop will break and we will simply return 0 value, which states that the loop is not present in the list. But we have to do one thing more here. We also have to make the visited variable here 1, so that after visited variable 1, so that after every iteration the visited variable of that particular node become 1. So let's check this out also. We can simply copy paste this. just change the function name here, method 2. So I have done exactly same thing here. If this function returns the value 1, then this print statement will printed, and in other case this print statement will be printed. So let's run it and check it. And as I have commented this statement, so the cycle is not present in the list. So let's check it out. And here is the result. This is our list, and from the Floyd algorithm, that is from the this check for cycles function, I got the result cycle is not present in the list. And from the second method, check for cycles method 2, I also got the same result, that cycle is not present in the list. So from both the cases I got the same result.